vessels. Porsche said the ship maintained cordial radio contact with Chinese military vessels, which were present in the area until we left. So far the United States has taken the lead in confronting China over its territorial claims in the South China Sea, which are contested by several neighbors, particularly Vietnam. France and Britain are the only European nations to regularly send their navies into the region. France sends its ships into the South China Sea 3 to 5 times a year. In August, the Air Force will stage its biggest ever exercises in Southeast Asia as part of a strategy to mark France's presence in a region that is home to 1.5 million French citizens in the country's overseas territories. 3 Rafale fighter jets, 1 A400M troop transporter and a C-135 refueling tanker will fly from Australia to India, with several stop-offs along the way. The sea and air operations follow a visit by President Emmanuel Macron last month to Australia, where he spoke of the need to protect the Indo-Pacific region from hegemony, a veiled reference to Beijing's growing might. But he stressed that France, which will be the last country in the European Union after Britain leaves the bloc to have territories in the Pacific, did not want to antagonize China. A strong Indo-Pacific axis was needed to ensure respect for freedom of navigation and aviation in the region, he told Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull. Macron appears to be realistically assessing the growing Chinese challenge, said Jonas Perello-Plesner, a researcher from the US-based Hudson Institute who was an observer on the recent French Navy voyage. This is a welcome change from his predecessors, who were enthralled by the business and investment opportunities in China, he wrote in the Wall Street Journal. But France had already begun to push back against China's expansionism before Macron took power. Since 2014, the Navy has sailed regularly through the South China Sea as part of its stated bid to uphold a rules-based maritime order. In 2016, then French Defense